Eid celebration is one of the remarkable events, especially among Islamic communities globally. The Eid celebration comes twice every year, namely Eid al-Fitr and Eid Al-Adha. The Eid Al-Adha, otherwise called Eid Al-Kabeer, is the Babban Salah, as called in the local parlance, where many spiritual, social, sacrificial, and cultural events are marked. Among these practices is the slaughtering of animals to commemorate the devotion of Prophet Ibrahim in sacrificing his only son, Ishmael, as commanded by his Lord, Allah Almighty. Allah in His infinite mercy exchanged the son with a very healthy ram, and the life of Prophet Ismail was spared. Since then, the act became a spiritual practice among Muslims. Other animals permitted to be slaughtered aside ram are camel, cow, or goats as the case may be. As part of the Eid Al-Kabeer celebration, Muslims in Mecca are expected to perform Hajj in the 9th day of Dhul Hijjah, especially spending the day on the Arafat ground, while others away from Mecca attend the Eid prayer wearing new or very clean clothes with fragrance, after which the Imam slaughters his ram if he has one, and others proceed home for their sacrifices. Also, Muslims do visit their relatives and neighbors, and those who are well-to-do are expected to help the needy and the less privileged.
So Allah in His own mercy has now made it a duty upon us to assist each other during that time. That is why you see us distributing food items to the needy. The wisdom behind that is for you to appreciate what Almighty Allah has done for you, for making you well-to-do, so that you also sympathize with those that cannot afford what you can afford. And the wisdom behind that is that you should help them, and then that assistance should also continue even after or beyond the Eid Al-Kabeer celebration.
Pertinent to the jubilation of this remarkable and significant event, different tribes have their peculiar styles, forms, and modes of celebrating the period. Down here in northern Nigeria, the House of Lanis are not left behind. In fact, research shows they form the largest group of Muslims in Nigeria and Africa. In Zaria, Kano, Borno, and Sokoto, among others, usually organize the annual Salah Daba for a minimum of 3 days. The Emir and his entourage, council heads, and other traditional title holders leading different districts do join in the horse riding, each with his entourage, and after going round the town, the Emir makes a way back to the palace, where each of the title holders passes by, paying homage to the royal father of this remarkable event. Eid Al-Kabir is indeed a period of worship, sacrifice, fiesta, generosity, sympathy, and other forms of permissible physical celebrations across the globe. However, the socio-economic changes of people in Nigeria and Africa, and most importantly, the North, has taken a different paradigm shift than many anticipated, especially in the area of security, inflation, and moral decadence, to mention but a few. Many homes eat less than 2 square meals, villages are displaced as a result of banditry, and thousands are finding it difficult to earn a living from a judicious source of income.
Last year the price of the ram, a small ram, cost 50,000. But this year the price is different. The price of small ram is almost 15 to 100,000 naira. And also the price of foodstuff like beans now is cost 5,000 naira. Actually the cost of commodity and even the vegetables and also the foodstuff, actually the cost is very high.
Pray Almighty Allah to reach us that to the day in peace and health and wealth. So I want to call to our people to help others, either with foods or money, to help them to survive it.
When we talk of Salah celebration, is a big occasion to all Muslims, but the most precious part of it is the eating, the visitations, where now today things are cost, it's not easy for a common man. And again, the visitation, with this issue of insecurity, people find it difficult to check on their family members because they are scared. Like for example, you have a family member at there is a Binungwari, you'll be scared to go and visit them.
This is why the spirit of Eid Al-Kabeer celebration should not start and end after Salah, but continue to bring a lasting relief in the minds of the less privileged and the unskilled group via donation, prayer, and love. Yusuf Lawal Wakili, KTV.